I flew back to New York the other day. I was on the plane. Man, flight attendants want that trash. Good Lord. I wish I wanted anything in life as much as a flight attendant is desperate for whatever trash. They ask you so much. Like, trash? Are you eating it? Get the fuck out of my face. Every flight I'm on, one flight attendant hands me a steaming hot cup of coffee, and then 20 seconds later, another one looks at me like I'm an asshole because I don't have an empty coffee cup. And they just burn my throat like, here you go. I sat down on the flight yesterday, and the lady was like, trash, sir? You think I brought trash here? You think I packed a carry-on of trash and took it through security like, got my trash, ready to go to Phoenix. So much. I'm 37 years old. Is that old to you? Okay. A couple of you comforting me, and some of you can go fuck yourselves. I heard the yeah. I'm comfortable with it. I like it. I am 37 years old, and I have a roommate who is also a 37-year-old guy, and I think that every woman in here can agree that that's pretty sexy, okay? We could talk all day about how hot that makes you. You like it a lot. We are closer to 40 than we've ever been before in our lives. And the amount of cognitive dissonance that we have in our apartment about how we're just a couple fun young dudes fucking sucks shit. Every day is a lie to ourselves. And every night. Every night I'm like, you want to go out and get fucked up tonight, Dwayne? And he doesn't miss a beat. He's like, hell yeah! I'm like, all right, well, just help me check my blood pressure first, you know? Help me. Check the old BP. We can't get fucked up anymore. Our bodies can't take it anymore. You want to know what we do most nights? We talk about how we shouldn't get ice cream, and then we get ice cream. Yeah, a couple young Hellcats. I do have a girlfriend. She's great. She does this thing. Sure, yeah, I'll tell you would. She does this thing when we go to bed at night. I bet a lot of ladies here do it. I like to call it tiny voice. That is where a lady has a regular speaking voice in her day-to-day. And then as soon as her head hits the pillow, she reverts to a very otherworldly, minuscule voice that is jarring. So like if you met my girlfriend, she'd be like, hi, my name is Chelsea, nice to meet you. As soon as her head touches the pillow, she's like, can you turn your fan on? Because it's like way hot in here. It's nuts. And I gotta tell you, I hate how much I like it. I like it so much. And the thing that I've found about tiny voice is that somebody does it to you for even a couple seconds, you just have to start doing it back to them. Because otherwise you seem like a grade A psychopath. If somebody who loves you gets into a warm, soft bed with you and they're like, I'm pretty sleepy. You can't be like, well, did you take a nap today? Did you get enough rest? Oh, you're a peer and a friend and I respect. No. You have to be like, well, let's go to sleep. But first, let's do smooching. It's crazy. She's a busy businesswoman in the New York City. She goes out and does busy business things, you know, important business meetings. She goes out at night, does a tasteful amount of cocaine. A tasteful amount. I know that sounds crazy. She's the only person I've ever met in my whole life who in the same night has done cocaine and been in bed with a cup of tea before midnight. Who the fuck? You're doing chamomile and white gold within 5 hours of each other? You're a walking contradiction. And sometimes those two people will meet in the middle, the busy business, casual cocaine user and tiny voice lady. We were in bed the other night, and she was coughing, sniffling. I was like, dear, are you okay? Do you need some medicine? And she goes, I'm fine. I think maybe I just did too much cocaine. Okay. You can't tiny voice cocaine. That's not... I can't believe I have to make that a rule. What are you, a baby with a problem? Get it together. I think she thinks I'm dumb, or I think she's bad at giving compliments. The other day, she called me a good reader. Which I think we can all agree, not a compliment for a grown man, you know? I mean, sure, if I was 10, I'd be jazzed, right? But you don't say that to an adult. If it's a grown, you say like, oh, you read a lot, or you read interesting things. You don't go, you're a good reader. I didn't know what to say. I was like, thanks, you should see me do my fucking shapes and colors. I'm good. She texted me the other day. She said, I have a wall-mounted coat rack, and I need it installed in my wall. Honey, baby, could you do that for me? And I was like, oh, honey, baby, no, I don't know how to. I miss that day of man, okay? But lucky for you and lucky for me, my roommate, Dwayne, quite the handyman. So I went over there with Dwayne. He was installing it in her wall, and I was watching him install it, and she was watching him install it. We were watching him install it together, and just sort of pretending like it wouldn't affect us sexually for a while. This is how sweet my girlfriend is. She texted me afterwards to thank me. And this is the exact language of the text. She goes, baby, that was very sweet. Thank you so much for facilitating that. Okay. Yeah, well, sometimes you just need a man, girl. That's what I am. I'm the facilitator. You can't lie to yourself about that. You can't be like, yeah, it's one of the classic male archetypes, right? You got your hunters and your warriors, but who has those guys' phone numbers? It's me, baby girl. That's who. I did meet her family. That was very good. But they're woodsy people up from Vermont. And every day for breakfast, when we visited, her mom every day would make us buckwheat pancakes. I don't know if you've ever had buckwheat pancakes. Okay, some of you know. They're not like regular pancakes, right? Regular pancakes are good, right? But they're nice, right? They show up on your plate. They're like, hi, I'm a fluffy little cloud. I'm a sweet little breakfast treat. I'm going to set your whole day up for success. I love you. You know, that's how a regular pancake talks. A buckwheat pancake shows up slightly different tone. A buckwheat pancake shows up and it's like, what's up? I'm here to Marie Kondo your colon, okay? I am 100% fiber, and I am here to serve just an eviction notice to whatever is in your digestive tract. Nobody gave me a heads up about that. I am trying to make a good impression. I ate a full stack in like 5 minutes. Yeah, and then about 5 minutes after that, just heard a voice from my stomach go, everybody get the fuck out! I had shit to do that day, you know? Figuratively. I was supposed to take their grandsons to a corn maze. Do you know how that feels? To chase a toddler into crops, knowing you're about to shit your pants? Oh, children of the corn, indeed, you know? To carry a crying 2-year-old back to its grandma, and she's like, did somebody shit their pants? And you have to be like, yeah, and you're not gonna believe which one of us. It's a curveball. All right, I'll tell you this, I am medicated. Anybody else? All right, this is pretty funny. A lot of you went, woo! And then one lady went, one of you went, look at us. I think it's great. It's changed my life. I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder. I was having panic attacks, and now I'm on meds, and it's changed. Yeah, drop shit right now. Drop shit at the last joke. Do it. I want you to. But I'm on meds. It's changed my life. There's a very famous song from that Disney movie, Snow White. It's titled "Someday My Prince Will Come," and to that song I would like to say, not if he's on Zoloft. He's not going to come at all. I'll tell you that much. I mean, he'll give it the old college try, but that's not entirely true. SSRIs, Zoloft, meds like that, you can have an orgasm when you're on them, but the way it works is that you just have to work really hard to have one. And then when you do finally achieve that, what you'll find is that it's just okay. So that's how I'm doing. Yeah. Those are 3 true facts about me. I take a pill every day, and I don't come a lot. When I do, it's mediocre. I've gone from being a borderline suicidal man to a slightly less upset woman. It's a really good time. That deserved more. I was doing those jokes on stage for a couple months. I had a friend of mine, a comedian, came up to me, and he was like, aren't you embarrassed to say that you can't come on stage? And I was like, oh yes, I'm so embarrassed. Thank you so much. But he's right. It's personal, right? I'm going to change that joke. From now on, I'm going to be like, oh, I got put on Zoloft. And people will be like, oh, why? And I'll be like, well, frankly, I was coming too much. Oh, I had a problem. I went to the doctor. I said, Doc, honest to God, I am swimming in it. And put me on Zoloft, but I stopped having my midnight panic attacks. It's wild to me that one tiny pill does both of those things to my brain. It's a small pill, you know what I mean? And it takes away my anxiety, but I can't do the thing that I like to do more than all the other things combined. That means it's the same part of my brain. Do you understand that? The part of my brain that is like, did I leave my stove on? Did I leave my front door unlocked? Do my friends even like me? That is the part of my brain that makes me go, oh fuck, I'm a bad boy. Okay, goodbye. You guys are great. Goodbye.